few years ago, we had a first-time home buyer reach out, wanted to buy her very first condo in Abbotsford. So we looked through a whole bunch, ended up picking one. Then, a few years later, it was time to move out of town, and she wanted to sell. She said, hey, just let me know when it's a good time. So told her it was a good time in February, March 2022, which still to this day, we haven't seen the market actually get to levels that high, which was really, really cool. We got a deal. We had multiple offers. This condo was listed for right around 600 grand and went in multiples for more than that. Everything was looking really good. The timing was perfect. She had made so much money on her first purchase, ready to move out of town. And then between that day that we accepted an offer and completion, the neighboring condo beside it went up in flames. So there's a fire. She has to evacuate. She doesn't have occupancy of her condo anymore. She can't get back in. We finally got in a few weeks later, and we realized that the only damage was to the firewall. So her unit wasn't actually damaged. However, she didn't have occupancy, couldn't get in. So obviously the buyers were extremely concerned with all the potential damages. So a few things happened, a lot of text, a lot of communication, but at the end of the day, we promised to compensate them if it wasn't ready for completion for 3 months of rent if they had to go rent somewhere else. And we said that if there are any costs not included in the insurance, then the seller would cover it. At the end of the day, the unit beside got fixed, the firewall got fixed, occupancy was granted in time, we didn't have to pay the rent, and on top of that, there were no expenses outside of the insurance. So the sale still went through. Super happy for her because by the time that thing completed, the market did start to go down. So congrats to you, moved out of town, scary situation, everything worked out.